I'm already talking, so I'm just going to lead it off if you guys don't mind. I want to talk about Tucker Kraft. Okay. So I was talking to somebody and we agreed that he was basically even value with Bucky Irving. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, that seems
Yeah.
reasonable.
Actually it was a 0.75 league, but it was also, there's, I think, running back scale at 1.25 per reception. So a little extra bonus for both, really. So I guess that kind of evens out. Well, let's talk Bucky Irving a little bit. That team's a contender, and he was looking at picking up Bucky Irving. Would you guys do that?
Yeah, because if I'm a contender without Bucky Irving and I lose Kraft, well, I mean, I would not think he's going to be out the rest of the season. So if I can go and plug in Bucky Irving to my flex come week 14, 15, 16, and 17, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Whereas I'm not going to be able to with Kraft, no matter what.
There's a 0% chance Kraft scores you any points. There's a pretty good chance Bucky could do pretty well for you down the stretch, even mediocre if needed.
Chad, what do you think about that?
Yeah, at first I was like, there's probably some better options out there as far as shopping Kraft, but to be honest with you, Rashad White's not been great. So if Rashad White was playing well, then maybe I'd be a little bit more nervous because I think they might take it slowly with him. But Tampa's got to win games, right? So I think they're going to play the better player, give him his touches as long as he's healthy.
As if Sean Tucker doesn't even exist.
He had his one Sean Tucker of the year game.
So I guess, just go ahead.
What I was getting into was basically Bucky's Bucky, right? The schedule looks nice. If he comes back and he plays, I really, really, really like him as a postseason contributor on a contending roster. Personally,
I agree.
Okay. Yeah, that was my question. What do you think, Mike?
I was going to say the only thing that would give me hesitation is if all the other tight ends on my roster were ancient. So if I had like a Kelsey, a Zach Ertz, something like that, like granted, you're getting something in your tight end spot, but you don't know what that is after this year. Trading away one of the possibly top 4 or 5 dynasty tight ends. Like if I had someone serviceable, I would be less likely to do this, especially if they're older. If I had a younger one, like I don't want to say Sam Laporta because he's hurt now.
Let's say Loveland.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd do it for Bucky and try to get someone like Ertz, to be honest, on top of Bucky. Maybe I could make that.
Yeah, it's not a bad call. I ended up not doing it because it just didn't make sense for my roster. I need running back more than I need tight end. So I'm the one with Bucky. So I held Bucky, but I thought the value was pretty fair.
I think Bucky's going to be, if you're not really in the race right now, I would say hold Bucky a little bit longer. You made it this far.
Yeah.
Wait for the return. Wait for him to start putting up points. Because, I mean, he's a hell of a player, right? Like, we know what he is. So when he starts putting up those numbers and starts getting off those highlight reel runs that we know he can, I think the price on him is gonna skyrocket pretty quickly. Get back to where it was, this offseason.